What's up, everybody? I'm Katie,
And I'm Morgan.
and this is For Your Misinformation. We are two Midwestern feminists here to break down the political news that you need to know without the misinformation that you don't.
Let us break down the problem and tell you what we're doing and what you can do to help solve it.
Hi, everybody. Morgan and I are taking a little bit of a break this week, but we wanted to remind everybody that the Georgia election is tomorrow, and if the thought of Mitch McConnell, the human turtle hybrid that he is, controlling the Senate for the next 2 years makes you like break out in hives, like that's how it makes me feel, there is still time to like shut that shit down. So if you're listening to this the day that it comes out, we are going to be phone banking today from 3 to 5 Central Time with Gaslit Nation. You can find that link in our LinkTree, or you can find it in the bio of our episode, however you're listening to this. Then there's another phone bank from 5 to 7 Central Time, and I think that one is with Indivisible and Alyssa Milano. So that is in our LinkTree also. And as always, the link to our LinkTree is in the show notes or the bio of the episode. Hopefully everybody mailed their vote forward letters or their postcards to swing states already. So yeah, really today what would be most useful is for you to join a phone bank. If that's not your thing, no big deal. You could also, and I've never done this before, but it seems very fun, you can send pizza to the polls. So if you live in Georgia and you see a long line waiting at the polls on Tuesday, you can go to polls.pizza. That's it. That's all it is. But also the link to that is in our bio. And you can report a polling place that has a really long line. Or if you're not from Georgia, you can donate at polls.pizza. And they will get either pizzas or food trucks out to the lines. And I checked, and they are taking COVID protocols very seriously. So that's a fun thing that anybody could do. These Georgia Senate runoff elections are tomorrow, Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. The Democrats running, the good guys running, are Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock. They have extremely reasonable views. You know, they want like immediate climate action. Neither of them have been accused of major insider trading or any insider trading. They both would have voted for the $2,000 relief checks that Mitch McConnell, for some reason, some 78-year-old dude in Kentucky gets to hold all of this hostage, and that could all change tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic, but we'll see. So yeah, and Loeffler and Purdue did not vote for those $2,000 checks. So I don't know, like what's not to like about Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, who all of his ads have his dog, and I don't know, I just can't. He's the dream. He's amazing. These two Senate seats determine control of the Senate for the next 2 years. Our ability to achieve a compassionate, science-based pandemic response hinges on this. The ability to win policies, to protect the climate, to prioritize racial justice. And whenever I talk about racial justice, all I can think about is the vice presidential debate when Mike Pence just like totally denied that systemic racism exists. And you can't address a problem if people don't acknowledge that it's real. I can't stand them. I hope I never have to hear about Mike Pence ever again, unless it's because he's been found guilty of a crime. Okay. So yeah, That's all the stuff that's like riding on these last two races. And if both win, then it'll be 50-50. Kamala Harris will be the deciding vote in the Senate, which means that Democrats will have all three the House, the Senate, and the presidency. So that would be amazing. If we only win one, then we will be one short. But still, that's better than maybe there's some sensible Republicans that we can. I guess I don't want to say that because Mitch McConnell's not going anywhere. So yeah, let's do what we can to make that a reality, that the Senate has a Democratic majority. That'd be amazing. So that's all for us this week. We will be back next week with an interview with Amy Burrell, who is running for trustee in the Village of Orland Park. So she didn't like her local government and decided to run. So she is the dream. I'm very excited to talk to her. And so I hope everybody had a wonderful new year, and we will be back to talk to you guys next Monday. Thank you guys so much for listening to For Your Misinformation. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the podcast, and if you like it, give us a rating and a review.
It helps us find more listeners, and the more of us there are, the better. And make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FYMI Pod.
Shout out to Ben Schlofelt for the audio production, Hope Dye for the podcast art, Kyle Dibdahl for the intro and outro music, and Adam Roston, who edits these videos every week so you can watch them on YouTube.
We come out with new episodes every Monday.